This is a par 4, it's 365. You just try to rip it on this hole, honestly. Get as close as you can left green. Pretty straightforward. Bunkers on the left, but they're not really in play. It's straight downwind. Just can't see because the sun's in my eyes.
Oh, good ball. Good ball. Swing. Yeah, it's right down the middle.
Right down.
Nice. Good ball.
Hand times.
Down the middle, we'll try it.
All right, didn't hit a great drive here. 142 yards left still, but watch me make birdie from all the way back here. Native pitching wedge.
I hit this right at it. It's drawn over just a little bit. Yeah, I think it's good. All right, I got 101. It's a little downwind. I'm gonna try and just fillet a nice little approach wedge in there and put some spin on it.
Hit this good. It's going right at it. And it's on the dance floor. Just can't really tell where. The sun's blinding.
Well, every time I've said I'm going to hit a good shot, I've hit it really bad. This is going to be a horrendous wedge shot. It's just going to be all, like, just disgusting. I'm going to want to throw it.
Didn't see it. Good drive.
74 yards, pretty good, little necky. But I'm in this range, this weird distance. I got 74 yards off this really great grass.
Started just left. I think it's cutting.
All right, so I think the pros over here is probably the closest one. I think that's Pete down there, left a little bit short. Coach went a little bit long. I was pin high, just over on the opposite side in the first cut.
Oh my god, you are so fast. Like.
Oh, what a putt!
And the fish as well. Jeez.
Oh, buddy.
A little side door action for you kids.
That's good.
Very nice.
Keep it friendly. I'm only up 1 on you, but I'd hate to see you miss that.
There you go. I made it just for you.
We don't do a birdie like that around here.
Look at this awesome par 3 over the water. We got wind behind us. That pin is in a pretty tough spot. It's tucked up front. Awesome, awesome hole. See if we can make another bird.
All right, this is the toughest par 3 on this nine. It's 184. It's all carry, straight carry. Water all the way to the front of that green. And man, the sun's going down and it is getting cold.
Need a marshmallow layer.
Yeah, I need to let me get one.
They're for sale in the pro shop.
Yeah.
I lost it.
Is it left?
Going a little left.
Fading over. Whoa. And he's over the green.
Yeah, that's too much fun.
Could started this at the pin.
I think that's got to go.
It's fading a little bit.
Oh,
That's over the back.
And I think he's over the green also.
Big Cat pulled that one to the right. I think it's enough though to carry everything. Oh, good bull got me on that one, sorry. Pulled that a little left. Just barely carried.
We got Finchy over here. He's got a pretty straightforward shot. The pro, whoo, a little downhiller. Water over the green.
possible.
And he's gonna have to land this probably in the fringe and just let it roll on down there. Gonna be a tough shot. Looks like Coach is over the green also, and I'm just to the right over there, pin high, but missed it. Finchy coming up. Nice shot, Finch.
Oh, Finch.
Bumped it into the hill. Oh! And might be waterbound. All right, not too shabby.
Big Daddy.
All right. kind of chunk that a little bit. He's probably got, you know, 8 feet left. All right, we got the pro in a little situation over here, and it's not good. It's not good for him at all. All right.
It's for par.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Nice putt.
Ooh. Not bad.
About 430. Pretty straightforward. You just want to go down the left side a little bit.
All right.
Out of bounds is tucked right. Don't go right of that left edge of those trees on the right. You don't want to go right of that.
Don't want to go. Okay.
All right, Mr. Finch.
Yeah, the tiredness is setting in again. That early euphoria has died down.
100 to the flag. 200 to the flag. I want to go 6 iron.
Started right. Kind of staying right of the green. Should just be right side.
All right, hit a pretty good drive. I think I've got 161 left. Tony's up there bombing it, like probably 30 yards past me. So I'm just gonna hit a little smooth 7-iron and get it close.
This looks good. Headed right at it.
Crispy.
Yep, nice shot. I hit one in the out of bounds, so I just dropped one up here with Coach. Gonna hit a little 8-iron, learn from his mistake there.
I hit this one good. It is just right of the pin. It's cutting a little. Okay, good shot. He's on the front.
About 130 left. Probably just gonna take this gap wedge in pretty hard.
Started right at it. Might just be just left of it. Nice shot.
Tight.
Just on. Nice shot.
Yeah, good bird.
At 305, it's a drivable last hole. Pins in the very back right.
Yep.
You really just you can't miss the green left. Right's all right.
Yeah.
Green left is death.
Big fairway.
Big fairway.
Second shot hole.
Oh, be the number.
Good ball.
Tony the pro's not the only long guy around here. I got 58 yards just right of the pin. I'm gonna try and stick it close, put a little pressure on him.
This looks pretty good. Just a little bit left of the pin. On the dance floor. Ah, it's spinning left hard.
All right, look at Pete. Great shot. Marco is below the pin. Probably got about 25, 30 yards. I hit this a little long. Okay. All right, probe just pumped one over the green.
Oh, I got a bad bounce.
God, that did. Okay, it's got about 15 feet left.
Break. Break, break.
Never a doubt.
Who knew, eh? Who knew? It's all about the core.
That was fun.
Mate, good to hear you, man. Always good to
Tony,
meet you.
Hey.
love you, man. That was great. That was a fun time.
Yeah, man, that was great.
Good stuff.
Nice meeting you
Time,
guys.
man.
So guys, thank you so much for watching and for coming down to the Golfholics channel, the best golf channel based here in the continental United States of America. Not East Coast, not North, not South, but on the West. I just want to thank Peter Finch for coming down and playing with us. I mean, he was quite dumb in total today, but you know what? He's a lovable rogue, so we're not going to hold it against him. Also, Tony, who's going to probably win the money list on the Canadian Tour this year, after taking 330 yards in the freezing cold. I just want to thank Dan on the camera, who's been magnificent all day today, struggling through the cold, jacket, trackies and tennis shoes on. It's been quite magnificent. And also Bay Hill has us down. What a fantastic facility. If you are ever in the area and you fancy buying some real estate on this wonderful property, call 1-800-FINCH. That's 1-800-FINCH. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like and comment below. Whatever you want, really. I've reached the end of my tether. See you later.
That's it, yeah. I got nothing to say. Later, guys.
This used to be So this used to be the 9th green of the Charger golf course on here. There's a champion, there's a challenger, and there's a Charger course. There's 3 different 9s, and this used to be the 9th green. You should tee off like kind of near the other tee box there, and drive it here, and then you have about 8 or 9 iron into this green right here. And for the tournament, what they did, they used to use this, as parking. I mean, you just need just huge crowds coming in. They used to use this as parking. And they used to cut this green off and just kind of put a bunch of holes in it for the tour pros to come and work on their games. And I think Sam Saunders, it was Sam Saunders, Mr. Palmer's grandson, who I know very well. He's a great kid. I knew him when he was 13. When I moved down here a long time ago. But man, he's just done so well for himself, and I love to see it. But I think this was maybe his idea or his dad's idea, Mr. Saunders. To come out here and make this epic short game facility.
It's amazing.
So I mean, all the tour pros are going to love it this year at the tournament. I mean, it's just awesome, isn't it?
It's the type of place that you just wouldn't leave if you were on here.
Right.
You spend all day here.
No, exactly.
It's amazing.
There's going to be some epic matches. I'll say epic a few more times. It'll be all right. Epic. Get the epic. We used to have all these short game matches where there used to be a whole green right here along the lodge. So you know the deal with Bay Hill, right? So Bay Hill, if you come and stay in the lodge, you can play the golf course. The lodge during the PGA show weeks, it might be booked, for 2 or 3 years in advance for that week. But this used to be the same thing as that over there. It used to be a putting green. Right when I first moved down, maybe 20 years ago, that used to be like a chipping green, bunker, putting green right along the whole lodge right here. And then I came back, I was playing the European Tour one year, and I came back from Europe after spending 2 or 3 weeks there, and it was just, they took it all out. And I used to, as a pro, you just spend hours and hours at places like this and just hit bunker shots and chip shots. And I was just started crying. I was like, what happened? What happened to my short game area? But no, they redid the whole range this year. What they've done with the greens is, obviously you saw it today, was just awesome, wasn't it?
Amazing.
Just perfect. They're rolling
perfect.
They're great. They used to come in and overseed all the time, I think, before the tournament to make everything kind of plush and green for the cameras and everything. But I think they stopped overseeding the greens on this special Bermuda they put in. I think that's what happened. And they are just rolling. They just did a great job, and they're rolling perfect.
We had a great time out here with Peter.
Yeah, well, these boys are just absolutely annihilated on the course. But it's very nice of them to invite me out. It's been a while since we played with you.
Yeah, it's been about a year and a half.
It's been fun. Yeah. 1 year, 221 days, 4 hours. Not that he's counting.
13 minutes.
It's a bit weird. He sends me so many inappropriate messages. He's a nice guy. Should we go check these guys out?